Hey, do you lack energy? Do you feel tired a lot? I've been there, I've experienced that. So what I want to do is share with you today almost a dozen things that I do personally. And when I do these things, my energy level actually improves and I'm less tired, more energetic, and able to do things I want to do, including motivation, mood, all of that stuff. So let's jump right in. The first thing is, are you getting enough sleep? I know when I don't sleep enough, I don't have the energy, and that's just self-explanatory. And some of these things I'm going to fly through because we've done other videos on these. For example, sleep is one that we've done another video on that I want you to make sure you watch because it's a big topic. It's not just I slept this many hours. How did you sleep? That's what's important. Quality, deep REM sleep is powerful for improving your energy. Another one, self-explanatory. Are you hydrated? When you get dehydrated, you can't have enough energy. Most of your body is water. Your muscles are filled with water. Water is needed. Water helps break down your food and turn it into energy, which is ATP. That's what your mitochondria do. That's what your liver does. So without water, you can't do it. I recommend you drink half your body weight in ounces. That's number two. Number three is nutrition. Are you eating the right foods? Because when you eat foods that aren't packed full of nutrition and energy, you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna get tired and you're gonna get sleepy. Just like sleep, how you eat is more important than what you eat. So make sure your mindset is right when you're eating your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. How your body digests that food depends on your nervous system at that time. So that's number three. Number four is sometimes we have toxins in our body. Heavy metal toxicity really weighs us down. If you've ever had mercury fillings in your teeth, that mercury can seep into your bloodstream, can get into the brain, can cause a lot of issues. So make sure you do an analysis, get a tox screen, find out if there's toxins in your body. If there is, you're gonna have to detoxify your body because toxins weigh you down. Your liver produces most of the energy you need. And if your liver is focused on detoxifying your body all the time, it can't produce energy for you and you're gonna be tired all the time. There's toxins in the things we eat, breathe in, we put on our skins. Make sure you're using mostly organic stuff, even cosmetics, even hair products. They all can have toxins and we absorb a lot of that through our skin and through breathing. The next one, and I believe we're on number 5, reduce sugar. Sugar will cause your blood sugar to spike. Insulin spikes. When insulin spikes, all the sugar crashes, and then a little bit later you crash, you're tired, and you're going through this energy roller coaster. It's not good for you. It's very unhealthy. It can make you sick. It can lead to things like type 2 diabetes. So don't eat a lot of sugar. I know some of us have a sweet tooth. What you want to do is schedule that. Now my recommendation is say, hey, Sunday afternoon I'm going to eat a cheesecake, but until then I'm going to be really good, because if you told me you can't have cheesecake for the rest of your life, I may not make it 2 days. But if you say, hey, can you wait till Sunday? I go, yeah, I can wait till Sunday. Don't eat the whole cake. Number 6 is actually exercise. You go, I'll be more tired if I exercise. Correct. But your body becomes more efficient. I know runners in our practice, some of the runners that we see, their resting heart rate is lower than people who don't run a lot. It's because their bodies are more efficient. So when you create cardiovascular stress for your body adapts to it and becomes more efficient. The next one is managing your stress. We all get stressed out. We may have a fight with someone. We may have financial issues. You got a lot going on. You have bills, you have mortgages, you have rent, you have car payments. So what do you do about that? Well, first off, I'm going to suggest if you want your body not to be hurt by stress, expose yourself to the negative stuff in the morning, not in the evening. Because in the morning, your cortisol is a hormone, it's your stress hormone. Your cortisol levels are already high. Watching the news and getting upset about it isn't going to hurt you as much as if it's in the evening and you want cortisol to go down, you want melatonin to start being released so you can get a better night of sleep, and then you expose yourself to some bad news on TV and now it's hard to sleep. And even if you have no trouble falling asleep, it's not going to be a good quality sleep. And so you need to manage your stress. And that means you have to not only feed your body with positivity, feed your mind with positivity, but eliminate some of the negativity at the right time. Now, I wrote an entire book on stress. It's called Cracking the Stress Secret, How to Turn Pressure into Power. The book is available on Amazon, every bookstore. You're welcome to pick one up. The next one is you need to take short breaks. You can't keep working on and on and on because your productivity goes down. You lose effectiveness, some people say, as early as 50 minutes into your job. Every interruption sets you back even more. And so what you want to do is create times where there's no interruptions when you're working, and then take a break and schedule that break and stick to it. Just don't be like, let me finish one more page. Let me finish one more article. Let me finish one more email. No, take the breaks where you want to and don't allow yourself to be distracted. Very, very powerful. You manage your stress, you take short breaks, you're not going to be as tired all the time. You're going to actually feel energized because you get more done in less time. Another one, sunlight. Sunlight is a powerful thing. Sunlight, especially early morning sun rays, have UVB rays. UVB helps you generate more vitamin D, but they also improve serotonin levels. And so that stabilizes your mood and gives you more energy. You always have more energy when you're in a good mood. And vitamin D is like a hormone. hormone and it makes you stronger. You want to be exposed to sunlight a little bit. Don't get skin cancer. If you're going to be out in the sun longer than 30 minutes, you make sure you put on some sunscreen. Another one, power naps. Most people don't take naps anymore. Power naps are 10, 12, 13 minutes max because you don't want to go into the second stage of sleep. You want to stay in that early twilight stage where you just kind of rest, but you're not fully asleep. You're not in a deep sleep, but you're fully rested. Your brain waves calm down. Come back after 10 minutes of that, you're going to feel refreshed. If you sleep longer, like you sleep 30 minutes, you develop what's called sleep inertia, which means you're more tired now and you want to sleep more. It's going to be really hard to get up. And if you sleep for like an hour, at that point, you may be interrupting REM sleep. You may have gone too deep into that sleep cycle. That's the person who wakes up from a nap and for a minute, they don't know where they are. One last thing I want to tell you about increasing your energy. Energy is created. Imagine, and this is an example given, I believe, by the motivational speaker Zig Ziglar, but a lot of people have talked about this. Imagine you've worked all day and you're beat, you're exhausted, you're too tired to do anything. All you want to do is crawl into bed and go to sleep. And right before you go to sleep, right before you lie down, you get a phone call and it's your best friend. And your best friend says, hey, you know that musician you love? Imagine if Michael Jackson is still alive. I got tickets to the concert, front row center tickets. And guess what? We have backstage passes too. Are you going to say I'm too tired and go back to sleep? Are you going to fly out of bed and say, really? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity and I'm going to do this. And so sometimes if you get yourself in the right mood, right mindset, and you realize why you're doing what you're doing, you will find the energy and you will create it and you'll do it. It's the same reason a woman will be able to pick up a car off a child. They conjure up that strength. You can do the same thing with energy. So if you're lacking energy, try these things and understand that you can create it. I hope that's helpful. Please share the video. If you liked it, hit the like button, comment, share the video, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you, and we'll talk again soon.